Hello everyone, welcome back to yet again another video. Today's topic is one that I've thought about for months. I've thought about this since September, and that's how you know that this topic is gonna be so fucking weird. It has been in the back of my mind since September. This topic is just as weird as the idea of a talking sponge that lives in the city called Bikini Bottom. The individual who I'll be speaking about today is a 32-year-old Naren. This Canadian millennial is obsessed with SpongeBob. Scarily obsessed. If you take just a very quick glimpse here at their account, the profile picture is of SpongeBob in the artist's OC. Their highlights are usually either of SpongeBob or something related to the sea, and they themselves are self-shipped with SpongeBob. So I thought maybe, I don't know, this person like drew their own character and then shipped them with SpongeBob. A lot of people nowadays do that, right? They'll watch a show, a movie, play a game, and then they'll draw like a character, like a separate character, their own idea, and then pretend that that character they made up is with that person, right? That's typically what people fucking do, which is pretty damn normal. I check their highlights and I see what I'm getting myself into. So right here we have a Q&A sort of post where they answer each individual question. So let's just go down the list. First off, they have loved SpongeBob since 2012, and they love SpongeBob so much because he is a child at art even though he's an adult. Do you have a ship with this character? And apparently they ship themselves with SpongeBob. It is not an OC. This is not an original character. This is not somebody that they conjured up in their mind. They are drawing themselves, what they look like as a cartoon character, and shipping themselves with the Bobby. And then the worst part is this last question right here, which is, do you think you could be friend with this character in real life? In which they respond, how about more than friends? What the fuck are we doing here? You are in your early 30s, your life is already quarter way over, and you're doing shit like this? And then, to top it off, listen to this. They sort of have this origin story that they made up as to how they, right, like they themselves, how they met SpongeBob. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fucking goofy. First off, she even has like a ship name, which is usually where you just put like one part of their name and the other name together. It's supposed to make sense, right? It's supposed to sound good. Emmy Bob. You couldn't have done like Emmy Pants, right? That's kind of better. We'll continue on the list, and there's more questions. So we have questions like this one, which, why the fuck is the answer for having kids? I may have drawn them one, but I'll never share it. What? And imagine that they have a private folder somewhere in their computer or some shit, and NSFW shit, of their character pushing out a sponge outside their vagina. There's no way.
Currently editing the video right now, and I just had to tell you that actually, yes way, there sure is a post of her character giving birth to SpongeBob. And just look at this. 9 months in my womb, making me suffer. And he looks just like his handsome daddy. What the fuck? Look at this caption too. Surprise! SpongeBob and Emmy have a kid now. But you didn't see that coming. His name is SpongeBob Jr. I know, very creative name. But they call him Jr. for short. Those sponge genes really took over, laughing emoji. I actually drew this meme once way back in January, but I wanted to redo it and I'm much happier with it now, especially their kid's design. Also, I know you're probably going to ask, but how do they have a kid? Answer, cartoon logic. What? Are we being dead ass? Are we being fucking serious? Oh my god.
Like, I've seen SpongeBob since I was fucking born, right? Great show, fantastic. But I'm not out here going like, damn, Sandy cheeks, I might have to put a nut in her cheeks soon. I've just been going through her highlights this entire time, and I guess most of it, for the majority, is like normal, I suppose. So like, she'll throw in some like really crazy ass curveballs like this one here. Reminded myself of this meme I drew. This is not a meme. If a guy drew himself as a character doing the same thing to a woman cartoon character, he would be called a pervert right now. Matter of fact, if a guy drew this and made the cartoon character have a bigger set of titties, he would be called a gooner, right? The entire comment section would be people saying, man, you got no life, drawing yourself doing this? Get a job, right? But for some reason and somehow there's not like a single hate comment. It's all like, oh, this is so cute, this is so adorable, you know, damn, this is what I'm living for, man, this couple is so cute. Brother, what the fuck? Okay, so I have a few screenshots here of like their highlights and different posts and shit that I just want to very quickly show you. Alright, most of these aren't that bad necessarily, but some of them do get a little bit weird. So let's go ahead and go through these. Select all image with cutie. Brother, what? Ew. Who asked out first? Are we not 32 years old? Why are we doing this for? What's your relationship like with SpongeBob's friends? Okay, first off, I don't care what any of you motherfuckers say. SpongeBob is canonically either married, or if not married, dating Sandy. That like special episode they made called Truth and Square, they're literally in the air vents and they're going through like memories of things that have actually genuinely occurred, and SpongeBob literally says, man guys, you remember whenever me and Sandy got married?
Remember the day Sandy and I got married?
What? No. I'm freaking out!
Mm-hmm.
Friends, we have gathered here today to join these two hearts in the bonds of love. SpongeBob, do you take Sandy as your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
And Sandy, do you take SpongeBob as your lawfully wedded husband?
And how?
Well then, I now pronounce you Sponge and Squirrel. You may kiss the bride.
So no, if you're saying that you're with Sandy, well then that means you're a homewrecker. So did they ever kiss? I just know that she has a private folder full of porn that she drew of herself and SpongeBob together. You can't prove me that I'm wrong. This woman is 32 years old, by the way. Just reminding you. Any ideas for Emmy Bob future? Like, would they have kids? I think it would be pretty cute if they did have one. The Sponge genes would take over though, and their child would look identical to SpongeBob. Maybe this is just me, but this here just does not sound like a fucking sentence. Had to share some GIF art I got from EP Dart and Blue Sky. I love this so much. Did I even fucking say anything? Was that even a sentence? What were those words? Had to share some GIF art I got from EP Dart on Blue Sky. Did I just get a lobotomy? And then I'm scrolling through her account here, and oh my god, no fucking way, absolute cinema. This bitch is actually writing books out of her ship with SpongeBob. Allow me to have the pleasure to actually read this to you. He gulped, his heart racing in his chest, and leaned a bit closer to her, hoping he was reading the situation correctly. Emmy, can I kiss you? SpongeBob said nervously as he pulled on his tie. Emmy was taken a bit back as SpongeBob asked her to kiss her. She nodded nervously. SpongeBob leaned in close until both of their eyes closed together. SpongeBob's eyes squeezed shut and felt Emmy's lips press against his. The kiss only lasted a few seconds, and they parted. Emmy leaned back, her face blushing a bright red. Oh my god, dude, this shit fucking stinks. Oh my goodness. If Steven Hillenburg was still alive and made Emmy in the show, it would be 1,000 times better. Alright, you know, I think we should just cut the shit. We're all lying here, alright? The people who said this are lying pants on fire. For all of the shit that I just went through, you're like, yeah, there's no way she's pulling fucking bitches. There's no way. Unfortunately, that's kind of not the case. But you're not gonna be shocked though. If I show you a picture of her boyfriend or husband, whoever he fucking is, you're not gonna be shocked. You're like, oh, that makes sense. This is her husband/boyfriend. See? Ah, makes a lot of sense. I can show you a picture of her taking a bath with SpongeBob. Okay, fine. You know, that's not that weird, whatever. You know, it's covered up. The law of soap. You know, they've done shit like that in SpongeBob before, whatever. Okay, fine. This has to be at least somewhat odd. You drew yourself in a slutty cat outfit with some of your fucking titties just showing right here. I think you get it now. I think I've got my point across. It's kind of fucking weird. Does her account not look like it would smell like sweat? Maybe some skin grease, dandruff, and then maybe some like really stale bag of chips. Like, I mean, like really fucking stale. It smells like rotten plastic. But anyways, I think my last like conclusion here is when it comes to an obsession, I think there is a such thing as too obsessed. I believe that is a thing. Naked mermaid kissing jump scare. But anyways, I think that's going to be ending today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one very soon. Peace.